Hey guys, it's Kevin again, and in this video I'm going to review Season 1, Episode 1 of the new show Bates Motel, called First You Dream, Then You Die. I was quite looking forward to this show. I think it was a really interesting twist to do it this way. You know, bring the Psycho story to a younger generation. I've never seen Psycho. I haven't seen any of the Alfred Hitchcock movies. I've only seen, the quintessential scene, the shower scene. That's the only scene I've seen. I think this would have been a really cool idea, so I was really looking forward to it, and especially because it had Freddie Highmore. I think he's a very strong actor, and when he can act, he can act. When they give him good material, he can act really good with it. So I saw it last night, and because I was really looking forward to it, and I have to say that while I did enjoy it, it has a lot going. They have a lot going for them, but there's a lot that aren't going for them, and there's more in the bad than the good. Unfortunately, it's still a good show, but there's more in the bad than the good. But let's first get to the good. The good are the performances. They are amazing. They casted the perfect people to be on this show. I mean, Freddie Highmore as Norman Bates is really, really good. You can definitely tell Norman Bates, you definitely see Norman Bates when you see him. I thought he was very good in this role, and I'm definitely looking forward to see where they're going to take where he's going to go with this. But what I really liked in this the most, I thought this was the best performance in my opinion. I thought the best was Vera Farmiga as Norman Bates' mother, Norma. She was fantastic as Norma Bates. I thought she did a really, really good job, in my opinion, because that's a hard role to pull off, and we really saw that Norman Bates' mother, she's very controlling, but that rape scene, oh my god, I'm going to get to that, definitely, but that scene where she was, getting attacked by the man, and he was, going to rape her or whatever, that, I was on the edge of my seat. That was incredible. Her acting in that scene was amazing. She's definitely the strongest in the show. I felt like she's definitely going to be the one that I'm going to watch the most. I mean, she is really the best in the show. Freddie Highmore is good. But Vera Farmiga just blew it out of the park, and she was amazing. Everyone else is fine. Max Thieriot is fine. Nothing that special, in my opinion. He did House at the End of the Street, and Nicola Peltz, I thought she was good too. Very, very good at it. She was good for what she was, but really Vera Farmiga is the real star of this show. So the performances were really good. So basically the plot of it, so the performances were very, very good. And the other thing is, the plot's very good. The plot basically being, Norman Bates' father has just died, then it cuts to them owning the hotel. And basically the whole reason Norma was so obsessive with Norman is because she wants to show people she can run this hotel on her own, and people don't think she can, so she wants to be with Norman every waking moment. And I really love the plot. Now here is where things start to go wrong. First few minutes after that rape scene and that whole thing, that was really great. After that, it started to get a little bit boring. I think they showed us a little too much of what we didn't need to see yet. I mean, we saw way too much that could happen in the next few episodes. They should have just ended with there's a spoiler that I'm going to be talking about, so I haven't seen the pilot. You guys aren't going to want to hear this, but here's the spoiler. Basically, they should have just ended it with them killing the man, and then seeing where that leads them, and then having the police arrive, and, all that going on. And then, that's how I think it should have ended, with the police coming. And it didn't end that way because it kind of dragged, in my opinion. I thought it was a little too long. And that that was because it was uninterrupted with commercials. They only had a few commercials, so they could do a lot more storytelling and a lot more, I guess, but I felt like they gave a little bit too much away in the second half of the hour. We're at 55 minutes. It was only like 55 minutes, so yeah, they gave a little bit too much away in my opinion. So overall, I enjoyed Bates Motel. The other thing I didn't like was that a lot of people are saying it should not be in modern times. Definitely should not be in modern times. This is not a good idea because it doesn't really work with the time frame between this and Psycho. I mean, did they go back in the future or whatever? Is Psycho going to be after this? Also, I don't know how, if this show is good, what is going to happen after, you know, how are we going to see the events to Psycho? You know, how long is this going to go? How long do you plan this to go? 10 seasons? 8 seasons? It would have worked a lot better if it was just a mini-series. Have the first episode of the mini-series be this, and then the second episode being Norman Bates as an adult, and then have everything else. You know, I think it would have worked a lot better if it was a mini-series, but it's not a mini-series. So we'll have to see what happens. And that is basically all I want to say about Bates Motel. So let me know what you guys thought of Bates Motel. Did you enjoy it? Do you like, you know, Psycho and all that stuff? Are you looking forward to it? Again, in my opinion, the big star is Vera Farmiga. I definitely think she's going to go far with the role. And she did a really great job with the role. And I really enjoyed it for the most part. So that is my review of Season 1, Episode 1 of Bates Motel. And, how would I feel about this show? Well, I mean, there hasn't really been a show this year that's hooked me. This is the first show that's kind of intriguing for me that I want to go back. I mean, the following too. I mean, I love the following as well. But these two really are the only two new shows that I'm enjoying right now. So that's it for my review of Bates Motel. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!